Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Gilbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and it's time for yet another Rastakhan Decksperiment. There's still a lot more to come, but for now we're going to look at a Krag'wa Spirit of the Frog Burn Shaman. So a deck that's all about drawing tons of burn spells via your Spirit of the Frog and maybe duplicating them with Krag'wa, but a fast style of play, an aggressive deck, maybe a combo deck in some ways, but really just a fast burn deck. Now, if you want to see how we came about this deck idea and built it, of course, you can watch the deck creation process. If you just want to jump right into the gameplay, you can skip the deck creation process using the link in the description below. But otherwise, let's go ahead and see how this pretty neat little deck was built. So guys, anyway, we're going to build a Spirit of the Frog Shaman deck. And of course, this card is pretty crazy. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a spell from your deck that costs one more. So the idea is the Spirit of the Frog, you chain, right? So you have a 1 mana spell. We need to go to standard only. So if you have a 0 mana spell, right? Zap, that draws you a 1 mana spell, Lightning Bolt. That draws you a 2 mana spell, like Rock Biter. That draws you a 3 mana spell, like Lava Burst. That draws you a 4 mana spell, like Hex. That draws you a 5 mana spell, like Bloodlust or Volcano. That draws you a 6 mana spell. That draws you a 7 mana spell. That draws you an 8 mana spell already. So clearly we don't actually want all of these, right? Like this is not, because you can't play all these in the same turn. Your spirit doesn't live forever. You got to build some kind of package that still makes sense and still fits with what you wanted this to do. If you cast Unstable Evolution, then use it to echo to cast again. Will you draw 2 2-cost cards? You should, if you have enough 2-cost cards, you could keep drawing them for a long time. Yeah. So that might be one way to do it. Like put in a bunch of really cool 2-cost cards. Like that could be a neat theory, right? But I don't know exactly what I want to build, to be honest with you guys. I haven't actually thought that far ahead. That's what we're going to try to figure out here. So I think one example that shows up pretty quickly, or at least when I think about it, is building some sort of more aggressive shaman, doing things where you want to, for instance, chain into Lightning Bolt, into Rock Biter Weapon, into Lava Burst. This does feel like kind of the core package here. If you can guarantee all this burst damage, that seems like it'd be rather good. So that's the first thing that comes to mind for me, is just making sure that happens. So I think that's the path I'm going to take right now. We'll see if it makes sense after we kind of put it together. So basically just always have this kind of 3-part burst combo. Okay, and I think you do want 0 mana cards in there as well. What about Doomhammer / Burn Shaman package? Well, Doomhammer might be okay to fit into, because you are going to have you are going to have Rock Biters, of course. So I think you want, like, is this enough, right? Like this might be the only thing you need to support this card, so that you always have things to chain. And then what you could build around it, of course, are Overload synergy cards, because if you look closely, most of these have Overload. So you could do a sort of aggressive Overload build where you try to maybe rush down your opponent. You could put like Hex in here as well, and then try to chain all the way to Bloodlust, but that's getting pretty expensive. I'm not sure I like that so much. I think I'd rather have like an aggro, just like an aggro sort of Overload deck, where lots of early minions that maybe benefit from Overload. I'm trying to think about what all those might actually be. Electra still could be good in a deck like this, of course. Aggro cards like Primal Fin Totem, where you get off a lot of stuff. Flame Tongue Totems. I'm just grabbing random stuff right now, guys. I'm not necessarily trying to solve this deck. I'm just things that fit right now. I'm just keeping in mind on those. Wartbringer might not be bad if you're guaranteeing yourself playing spells. This could just be an additional 2 damage for 1 mana. That's pretty cheap sometimes. That might be really handy. Are there no other Overload center? There's no Tunnel Trog, I know, but is there nothing else really that benefits from all this? Like having all these Overload options? You could run Krag'wa as sort of a, like, I need to find, I do this crazy combo, then I need more Lightning Bolts and more Lava Bursts. I don't actually hate it. He's kind of late game for this, and maybe you want to try to win the first time. Oh, yeah, Thunderhead's what I want. That's the card I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay. This is perfect. Thunderhead's great. Yeah, that's exactly it. Thank you. So, Unbound Elemental, Thunderhead, all these crazy spells. Lots of early game just to keep competitive. We might need one more 1-drops. Might need more 1-drops just to make sure we're not... And, you know, we could actually even build an elemental shell here, it looks like, too. Most of our minions at this point are actually elementals. Not all of them, but most of them. The question is, do we want to put in Snow Fury Giants? Oh, my. Zentimo? I don't know that Zentimo... I don't think we have spells that are going to target minions much. Our spells are primarily going to be trying to hit the face. I think this is going to be an aggro deck. Elementary Reaction... the only problem with Elementary Reaction is it could break the Rock Biter. But do we want redundancies? Like maybe an extra 1-mana spell, maybe an extra 2-mana spell? I don't hate that idea. But I think I like Earthen Might better because we do have the Fireflies. And then maybe we add an extra 1-mana spell as well, or a couple extra, like Voltaic Burst to go with the Thunderheads. If we're going to do that, though, I think we have to have Bloodlust, right? Or some kind of follow-up. So Bloodlust is not going to connect to the rest of the deck very well, as far as these spells are concerned, but is still a good finisher with like Thunderhead and Voltaic Burst. So now we have some redundancies, right? Do we need Zap, actually, is another question I wonder. Zap is very, very good with Thunderhead, but not good with much else. Volcano, no, Volcano would go very counter to what I think this deck is trying to do, which is being an aggressive deck. Any draw? Well, yeah, of course, the Spirit of the Frog is fundamentally draw. Like, that's what the whole deck's built around. I don't know that we need any more.
I'm told that the federal government
I don't know for
is
sure,
shut
but
down for the National Day of Mourning on Wednesday, which means I get to spend all day playing the new expansion.
Oh,
this might be in bad taste.
well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking advantage of opportunities that are presented. It, you know, it may be a sad day indeed for many, but still, I mean, with the bad comes the good sometimes. So I'm glad you'll be able to spend a little time on the expansion, Pyro. I hope you'll be hanging out here too, man. I hope you're also watching. I hope I get to see you. Lickum might be good too. Lickum might fit actually. I like Lickum. It works well with the Rock Biter weapon certainly. Yeah, I think Lickum is a good fit. The question is, you know, where do we make the room? Maybe we cut the Warpbringers. I sort of think having a more consistent weapon would be better. Do we need the Doomhammer though then if we have Lickum? Like I feel like Doomhammer is actually kind of not what I want. I don't know. Like yes, there's a Rock Biter, but it's just so late in the game. I don't know if that's going to be important enough. We don't need duplicate 3 mana cards because we're not trying to chain to 4. We're only trying to chain from 1 to 2. I just don't know if the Zaps are for sure worth it, but they are very good at early aggro. They're good with our Lickum. They're good with our Thunderhead. So I think they are. I think I might just add in a second Bloodlust, guys, since we're at 29 out of 30. Could try to go like Thrall for a late game plan, but I don't think that'll ever work. I just think this is a pretty good looking list actually.
Because of the sweet power of my Omen PC. I can play Hearthstone on one screen and watch the stream on the other screen.
Yes, exactly, Pirate. Thank you for the 100 bits. Also, we had Soggy Melon here dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Soggy Melon. How does Intimo interact with Forked Lightning? I don't think he does because he specifically is for targeted spells, right? I think you have to target a spell. Yeah, you don't target Forked Lightning. It just kind of goes off. It's random, right? If you look at Forked Lightning, it targets 2 random folks. So he doesn't do anything. There's no interaction at all. Maybe 1 hex to draw the Bloodlust with the Frog. Well, the challenge there, right, is the mana cost, I think. The Bloodlust is really almost like a backup plan more than kind of the primary goal. Right, like it's almost like it's more like the Thunderhead kind of elemental line as opposed to the primary goal. Does that make sense? Why build decks when I can come here and look at Regis's beard? Thanks, Stormcrow Central. Is Tracer the new rogue alt hero? I'm already Tracer. I'm trying to figure out what that means. I wish we had a new rogue alt hero. I wish. Oh my god, guys, don't do hashtag waffle, please. Why are you guys doing raffles? The memes never die. The memes never die. Play with whatever the frog name is deck. That's what I'm doing. We're building a Krag'wa deck right here. Ah! Okay. We made it. Make sure right there. Beard hair. Who drew this PRB screen? It's from a guy named Noah Warner. He's on Twitter. You can check my title. Oh, you beautiful soul, Pyro. You beautiful soul. Krag'wa Burn Shaman is up next. Update that information, Twitch. Update that info, Twitch. Yes, sir. Like this hand, okay. Better than I thought we were gonna have. Let me tweet out as well. Krag'wa Burn Shaman is up next. Do 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 do. Krag'wa, you are ugly. You're a big frog. Good song, guys. Wow, very well written song. Krag'wa Burn Shaman is live. Boo doo boo. 347 people on my Discord, and 410 people here. My God, guys, thank you. There's not usually that many people hanging out. That's awesome. Good to see you, dudes. Good to see you, dudes. We have some pretty cool plays here with Thunderhead coming up, guys. I like this a lot. Seance with Amara is stupid. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Can I ask your opinion on this monster? Sure. King Tess. It's a King's Bane Tess rogue. That is a monster, dude. It's got some stuff happening. I mean, I think probably what you're going to find is you have like a good tempo core. Some of the pirate stuff, some of the King's Bane stuff is really good for like early tempo, mid-game pressure. But then probably some of your more late-game oriented things. So for instance, the tests and the academic espionages and stuff, I bet those start to feel less good over time. I bet that's what you'll discover. Because I think you kind of have a split deck, like a little too much value, a little too much tempo. And they're going to kind of feel at odds with each other. So sometimes you're going to need pressure and you're going to have academic espionage in hand. Other times you're going to need value and you're just going to have like all Sharkfin fans, you know? So I think you'll find yourself kind of down the middle a little bit, and you might not be thrilled with that result, you know? All right, let's see if he sticks. I don't want to commit too hard to him right now. He may not stick. We'll see. He may not stick, guys. I need to find cards soon. Half of my Spirit of the Frog is already broken, right? Or is it still working? No, it's still working. I built in some redundancies. That's right. I remember now. We built in some redundancies. But I like the idea of, you know, sticking all that Kingsbane stuff in there and test stuff. How was Infinite Undertaker? It didn't work. Didn't work very well, Marmot. We only actually got the Undertaker to die one time. The deck just lost before then all the time. It was just losing all the time. Wow, so Zap, Lightning Bolt, Unbound Elemental is honestly pretty nuts here. Lava Burst already in hand too. Okay. So how do we want to do this? I guess we don't even really necessarily need to Lightning Bolt, or even really... I guess I Lightning Bolt face? Do I just take that 3 damage to the face? No, I don't want to heal him any. No, I want to Lightning Bolt this guy. So this is going to result in... I don't even need the Zap. I can just Totem. Oh, I can't Totem either. Just don't do anything. I guess I just do this. That's fine. That's okay. I'm chill with that. That's enough. Now we just draw Bloodlust and we're happy. If this was a Bloodlust instead of a Lava Burst, we'd be in business. We would be in business. Is it Undasta a beast? It is a beast, yeah. I don't know why that question's around, but it is indeed. Do you want to look at my deck list? I will. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Toad Control Shaman. Oh, I love how much you've written up about it, man. That's awesome. Shutterwalk, Hagatha, Stormbringer, Toads. I like Toads and Stormbringer. That's cool. Krag'wa's there. I like that. Lots of value. Thunderhead's in there. So cool. It's like a Shutterwalk without all the crazy normal Shutterwalk stuff, but like more fun Shutterwalk stuff. Oh my God. How much freaking damage do we have, guys? A lot. A lot. A lot of freaking damage. Did I just miss a minion? No, I didn't. Okay. I better use these then. In fact, I might have already made a mistake. No, I didn't. Okay. These are 10. This gets buffed another 2. That's 16. I think this is just lethal, right? Maybe. Oh, no, crap. I can't cast both of them. It might still just be lethal. Hold up. This is 6, 11, plus... I don't know. I don't even care. I'm going. It honestly doesn't matter if it is or not. Because we're going to have the Lava Burst next turn anyway. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Close, though. But Lava Burst next turn should seal the deal. This should be fine. What a crazy aggressive start, though. That was sort of perfect. That was exactly what the deck is supposed to do. Unbound Elemental, by the way, putting in work. Oh, no. If only I had something that went over the top so that wasn't going to result in... Oh, crap. I was being sarcastic, and he's going to beat me now. He's going to beat me now. Crap. I should still be fine, right? I just lava burst this. He heals to 9, and yeah, we're fine. We should be fine. He's gonna beat me now, guys. No. This deck was crazy good, guys. I love it. That's only one game, so we don't know yet for sure. But I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Hey, West, dropping the Twitch Prime sub. You know what that means, guys? New record all time for subs. Every new sub today is a new record, it looks like. We might start losing some eventually. Subs do fall off over time as people's subs roll off. But oh, change title. I already did. It should be Krag'wa Burn Shaman on there. It should be up to date. Refresh. I think it went through. Undertake a taunt druid. Blizz has buffed the monster. I don't think that's going to be a buff. Wait and see. I think it's a buff against like the greediest decks in the world, but a nerf against most decks. How do I play this deck, Regis? I just showed you, man. We just did it. It was a get out to a fast start, utilize your burst damage to kill your opponent. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. This is less good without coin. Like, we had a pretty good turn last... I like all these 0-3s, though. This is the 0-3 deck. 0-3 deck. Best game ever. Let's check it out, Membury Earth. Oh, man. This is always hard to follow these. Like, I want to see the ending. I obviously can't look through the whole thing. It looks like you have lots of obsidian statues and grave horrors and... lots of Amaras. It looks like a nice monstrosity, man. I like it. I like it. Oh, man, you're both priests, too. Both have Amaras. That's beautiful, dude. Way to go. How's Grave Horror treating you? Was that something that's in your deck, or was that like a bonus thing? Rockbiter or just wait? I don't really care if he draws a card, I guess, honestly. That doesn't bother me that much. Go ahead and draw a card. I'll be fine. It's called Play the Frog, Play the Weapon, me go face. You nailed it, man. I'm glad you figured out the strategy. I'm glad you figured out the strategy, man. It's a tough one, I know. But you got there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play Spirit of the Frog. Let's get some cards, guys. Let's get some freaking cards. We can draw a few cards this turn, which I think will be nice. Decides to play Duskbreaker instead. Great news. Great news. Great news for me. Love that. That's really good news for us. I love that he played Duskbreaker. That's so handy. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. How fun is Discard Warlock? Very fun. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I enjoyed it greatly. Oh my god. Answered at every turn. Guys, we're doomed. We have no way to win now. There's 0 chances to win. No, we're totally doomed. There is no coming out of this one, guys. I hit that one, of course, because the Zap is better against this, and we might find a Zap synergy card like Unbound Elemental or Thunderhead off the top. But ultimately, I just don't see how to win. He's already stabilized against us, and it's only turned like 3 or something. He stabilized so quickly. That's not what we need to happen here. We need him to stabilize slowly. Slowly. We need to get lots and lots of... He buffed it with many arms. Many arms! You couldn't kill a Blasted Northshire because it had many, many arms. So many extra arms. So many extra arms. So many extra arms. Boy, oh boy. This is not a fun spot to be in, guys. We're going to just try for a miracle here, but there's nothing left. We're already done. Our plan was draw 4 more cards here, but Coin Duskbreaker is a deal breaker. Have I tried Hero Power OTK Mage? No. We've not. I'm not as into OTKs as you guys, I guess. Or maybe the general Hearthstone community. Oh my god. Topsy-turvy too. I guess I'm not as into OTKs as everybody else. He kind of missed a health point there, right? Oh, not really. No, Topsy-turvy was the same. How long do you think it'll take him to win this game? Because we are definitely not winning this game. Definitely not. Regis, I was so distracted watching, I forgot to eat my fries. Now they're all cold and gross. Oh, no, man. That sucks, dude. I haven't had fries in a long time, dude. It's been a while. I was going to order some fries the other day.
OTKs are loathsome. Nothing is more boring and unsporting.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't like it. I don't really have a policy necessarily. Just I don't get into OTKs as much for some reason. I like control better. I like every other archetype better than like OTK combos, I guess. It's like the only archetype I don't like that well. But Hidden Squiddy, thank you for the 100 bits. Somebody said, Regis, this is the rank 20 police. Put the stars down and come out with your hands up. It actually says hands ooh-oh, but I interpreted. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Is the mouse sitting right on my face, guys? Why is the mouse right on my face? I looked over at the stream and I was like, what is that on my skin? I was like, what is that on my face? I have like a big mole? I was like, what is that? Oh, whoops. It's like, what is that on my face? The mouse was like on my face. Good evening, Mr. Guides. How goes it? What's your favorite deck so far? Favorite deck so far was definitely the buff Paladin. Crazy Lanessa, crazy Immortal Prelates. That was a ton of fun. I like Discard Warlock a lot too. Strongest deck we played was probably just like Mid-Range Hunter. Mid-Range Hunter just flew over people. Felt like we were just demolishing people's hopes and dreams. It was really, really good. But we've played a lot of good stuff, honestly. I don't think there's any... Nothing like... I don't know. Nothing has been... Well, we've had some terrible decks, I guess, today. Nothing yesterday was bad, but... Hey, Tars Dingo, how goes it, man? How did Immortal Prelate Undertaker go? Not good. Not at all remotely close to good. In fact, some might describe it as terrible. We've played Gonk OTK for 12 hours. That's what I'm going to start saying. Because the most common question today by a mile. The most common question today by a mile is, have you played Gonk OTK? No, I haven't played it Alex Pitt, and I don't really intend to. There's nothing wrong with the deck. It's fine. It's already been played a lot. It's already been talked about a lot. So I wanted to try new stuff. Like different stuff. But a fine question. I'm playing a similar deck as I've asked you to review, and it's super fun. Nice, man. I only do impossible OTKs, like trying to build a Shaman Mechathune. Yeah, that sounds more fun. I kind of get on board for that a little more, I guess, because of got to do that to try to protect our Primal Fin here. Otherwise, he had to trade into it. He may be able to kill it anyway with a weapon or whatever, or a raid leader. But if we can, we should try. We also just get a buff Flickum. Not that it likely matters a whole lot, but it could. It could. Ooh, and it's going to pay dividends big time, guys. If we can keep this Primal Fin alive, we're very happy. Because now I can... Oh, my God. It's going to stay alive for sure. Oh, my God. Now I get 2 Primal Fins. Woo! This is an insane turn. So much board presence against Paladin. He can kill one of them, but now I got the other one cooking. And that's like... I'm negating the value of his upgraded hero power now. Because I'm also getting a 1-1 every turn. And that's just going to be so impactful. Flickham's going to be great, too. He has to kill him. He's not killing the Primal Fins. I don't understand. Oh, now I understand. Now I get it. Of course, the one thing that answers... The one time! The one set of cards in which it makes sense to... Oh my God, guys. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. We just can't get a win. We can't catch a break anymore, guys. We cannot catch a break anymore, guys. Oh, man. The one scenario in which it makes a lot of sense to leave the Primal Fins up and kill the 1-1s. Boy, oh boy. I hear Regis met Neil Patrick Harris right after he played a Gonk OTK for 12 hours. Yes. Yes. Gonk command and put the yes, you played it in the stream title. I should put I have played Gonk. I'm good. I took the day off work to play Hearthstone all day, Tarsingo. That's nice, man. That's really cool. I made a deck I think is pretty cool. Would you mind giving it a shout out? I can't really shout it out. I don't know if it's any good, but I can take a look at it. Baku Odd Hunter. With a lot of 1-drops. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not really necessarily an aggro deck, is it? It's kind of more of a mid-range deck in a way. Not a full-on face deck. Yeah, it's got a neat spin on what I would normally consider kind of the traditional way to play, for sure. A bit of an odd spin. All right. Are we overloaded at all? We are. That's good news. Okay. So I sort of need to kill this thing, which means I got to go here. But mostly I'm just kind of screwed. He kind of had the one good answer to our start. which was the double corridor creeper. I can't believe that even now, after losing 3 attack, corridor creeper is still a fantastic card, and it's not even debatable. Like, it's really, really good. It's an amazing card. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Have you tried OTK Shivala Paladin? If it has OTK in the name, I have not played it. Let's do that. How about that? Let's just put it that way. If OTK is in the name, I have not played it. Is that a satisfying answer? Like, let's just do it. Let's just put it right there. So great. Hey, look, guys, we don't have anything to chain off of these. It's really good news. I'm getting tilted by this game, if you can't tell. Not Hearthstone, but this particular match, I'm getting a little tilted. We kind of hit the wall there. Any safe crafts yet? I don't think so. Regis, why not try Burn Shaman? I should change the title to No TK. Oh man. Have you tried OTK Shivala OTK? No. You guys know how to dig deep today, I'll tell you. Hey, look, great draw. 8 turns ago. Which hunter deck worked best for you? I liked the mid-range hunter we built better than the spell hunter, but I think the meta changed a lot, so I don't know. Between yesterday and today, today was like all hunters for a long time. When we played spell hunter, all we played was like spell hunter. That's it. That's all that we got to play. So it was hard to really guess. It was kind of hard to figure it out. All right, this deck is like clearly possible to win, but we got blown out twice in a row. Double Quarter Creeper and Duskbreaker. Which, that's not like an excuse. If that's what keeps happening, that's a bad thing. Like, that means that we get blown out too easily. Like, I'm not excusing the deck. I'm just saying we haven't gotten maybe a good feel for what it's supposed to do. Just it's good. I like it, dude. Went 15-6 with this deck yesterday. It's super fun. Let's take a look. Ooh, we finally found Krag'wa, but I don't think it's really a card we want to keep. I think that's something we hope to maybe find later. Although this is a neat little hand that's like more sort of mid-game oriented. But again, I think we need an overload card to empower these or something to support this stuff. It's a neat hand, but again, I need that overload to really pull it together. Zap or something would be really good. Flame Tongue Totem. What do we think this is, guys? We don't really know just based on that one card, do we? I do think keeping this in check might have some value, though. If nothing else, we could play Flame Tongue into Spirit of the Frog. Or just Flame Tongue into Unbound is maybe better. Let's see. Deck code here for Braden. Let's see. Hearthstone top decks is slow today. I've been busy for the last hour. Did I miss your Dawn of the Dragons card reveal? Any plans for Zentimo Evolve Shaman? No, I guess not yet. I think it's on the list somewhere, but not yet ready for today. That was a hard phrase to pronounce. Not yet ready for today. Void Analyst. I don't know. What is this, guys? Maybe it's a Hir'eek deck? But Void Analyst not particularly with Hir'eek.
I really think OTK take away from what I like about Hearthstone. Makes me not want to play the game sometime.
I think I kind of agree. I'm not like maybe 100% against it, but at least for me, I prefer not to play it. I don't want to deny other people the way they have fun or whatever. If people like playing against it or playing it, that's fine. I don't want to stop that. But for me personally, I agree. Like I don't really like playing against OTK decks or playing OTK decks. In both cases, I always feel just kind of like, nah, this is not my favorite Hearthstone experience for sure. I mean, beating them can be satisfying, but it's usually you don't really feel like you beat anything. You kind of just feel like they just didn't win. Does that make sense? You gonna play the Tavern Brawl? Probably not Orm, to be honest. Like the Brawliseum commitments are a little too big. I don't want to commit to like 12 games with one deck. I want to play a lot of decks for an hour at a time. try out a lot of different stuff, not commit super hard to one. This is just like a demon synergy zoo deck. What got added that makes this better, I wonder? Maybe he's just looking for like
as has been discussed at length by Regis and especially Cobbler, a big problem is lack of OTK counters in Hearthstone. It's a game without effective interrupts that has given players combos where, if you draw your cards, you win. It's stupidly unbalanced.
yeah, there's no dirty rats right now. Really, Demonic Project is one of the few ways to interact with your opponent's combos. And even then, like, it's inconsistent and doesn't even feel that good anyway. It's like either do or you don't. It's not like there's a lot of play around or cool stuff to think through, in my mind at least. Hey, we got a synergy card. Yes! Our hand just got so unlocked. It's beautiful.
At Regis Gilbin, oh wow,
Beautiful.
kind of late meeting up with my lady for happy hour. Later all.
Sorry, Pyro, man. I know we've been around a long time today. I already streamed 6 hours. Doesn't seem like it, though. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Thank you for the gifted subs, as always. Have a good one. I would wish I could join you. Sounds fun. This is fun, too, though, so I guess I'm not too upset. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's going to summon 4 bursts. So I probably want to trade these in first as much as I can. Thunderstruck. Oh, I did not know that's how they positioned. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not realize that. I kind of thought they were all going to roll into the... I mean, ultimately, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. But I did not know that. I thought they were all going to roll to the right. Wish I'd have known that. I have seen that before. I just didn't think about it. I thought they were all going to summon to the right. They summoned on each side of the dude. It worked out great. It worked out okay. We might have lost some damage. Maybe. I don't really know. I don't think so, necessarily, but... it's definitely possible. Oh my god, his hand is so big, but he's also killing himself. Wonder if I can just kill him.
Even my kids hate Exodia Mage. If they're watching me play and they hear, someday I'll be just like you, they start booing.
That's good. That's pretty funny, dude. That's pretty funny. How big is this Hir'eek gonna be, guys? Maybe pretty big. We could probably track it if we were really paying attention. I'm not really paying attention, so may not be easy to track. I don't think I can get a good roll onto the Flame Imp, right, guys? I can trade, then I can trade, but I can't get through to this and this. So should I maybe just keep that alive? I can kill it, I think, right? Yeah, I can kill his entire board if I want. But what if I rolled like a healing totem and got this up to 3 health? Would I be way happier? I don't know. I don't think I can afford to because I don't think we're gonna... no, I can't clear the board. I'm wrong. I thought I could. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. But that's okay. Like I said, we can go face, which is probably even better, to be honest. Like, I think that's the right plan anyway. Go face. He kills the Flame Tongue if he cares about his life total. And then I draw Earthen Might. Or Zap. Or frankly, it doesn't matter what I draw. Any spell. Any spell wins me the game. Any spell. Any spell wins me the game. Doesn't matter. Any spell. Any spell. I can draw any spell and I win the game instantly. Any spell. That's not a spell. Oh, I needed Overload as well, but that's okay. That's not a spell. Oh, Taunt Totem's really good, though. Any spell would have won me the game that turn. Electra's not a spell, but it's okay. Because I would have been able to chain... If I got Zap, I could have chained into Lightning Bolt, which would have chained into Earth Might, which would have chained into Lava Burst. If I got Earth Might, I would have got Lava Burst. If I got Lava Burst, I just would have won. If I got... It wouldn't have mattered. Any spell wins me the game. Any spell. If I had enough mana. I think I did, though. I think I had enough mana. So now this is a good roll, too. This could easily win me the game as well. Okay, Hir'eek doesn't matter. He did not kill the Spirit of the Frog. Any spell. That'll do it. That's not the one I anticipated, but it'll work. It's not that wasn't the plan, but it'll work. That wasn't the plan, but I'll take it. Hir'eek not good enough. Only 3/3. Still surprised Void Analyst goes in the Hir'eek deck. I don't know. Do you need the demon package? Maybe, but seems like overkill. Like that's not really contributing to the reason your deck is being played. So we're 2-2 right now with a Krag'wa Burn Shaman. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. I think I can live with 2-2. I think I can live with it. We're gonna be great with Krag'wa Burn Shaman. My new expansion experience. Log in, open some packs, build a deck with new cards in it, then I go to ladder and all I play is the same pre-expansion net decks without a single new card in them. Nobody testing anything. Extremely unfun. Wonder if that's a rank issue. I mean, we're still seeing some pretty new stuff at my rank, I feel like. I wouldn't say it's, like, all new, but I do feel like we've seen quite a bit. Like, we just saw a crazy Hir'eek deck. We did play some Odd Paladin. I did say, I wonder if it's a rank. What rank are you at, Diviner, I wonder? Intoxicated Hyena, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. That's a new record. 1224? 1224 on the sub count. My God. All-time record for new subs, guys, or for total subs. 1,224 subs is unreal.
I head out, when my lady and I
Unreal.
go out to happy hour, I turn heads when I whip out my nifty Ridge wallet. If you want to make a statement, buy your own on Regis page.
Dude, I honestly feel like it's true. I honestly feel considerably cooler when getting, because before I felt like I was always fumbling with the wallet, but now I feel like I don't know if I'm cool necessarily, but it does feel smoother or something. I don't know what it is. Just makes me look more prepared or organized or something. Diviner is saying you're a noob. Am I? I don't think he's saying I'm a noob. Where's he saying that? I don't see anything about being a noob. I didn't see any noob stuff. Hovering around. Oh no, I'm saying he's a noob. Oh, I gotcha. No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying I bet we're getting different experiences at different ladder spots.
One of the Ridge Wallet founders doing some sneaky marketing with.
Honestly, Squidoo, I start to wonder, man. I think Pyro was around first, but that would still be possible. Kind of starting to wonder, man. Kind of starting to wonder. Ooh, sneaky. This is a big boy. Is Unbound Elemental kind of a sneaky good card, guys? It doesn't really ever see play that I can remember much. But Diviner said rank 10. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe rank 10 people on average just don't have... It looked like he targeted this guy, which would have been insane. Maybe people at rank 10 don't have as many cards to play with or something. Or maybe they're just not as creative. I don't want to give them a bit of the doubt for no reason, but... Maybe that's part of it. I don't think we're ready for this yet, but that is really good to see. He sapped my 3-drop. I like that. I guess he sapped a 2-mana spell too, so. Did not expect to see a sap. I thought he'd have a lot of trouble killing it, to be honest. I subbed a Feral Gibberer and a Leroy into your Hir'eek deck, and it makes me very happy. That also makes me very happy. Regis, you mind if I snipe you? You can try, man. I don't care. I am on a public ladder streaming my gameplay publicly. I cannot complain if somebody snipes me, man. It's just life. That's just... I have welcomed that. I've opened myself up to that world, so...
Slosher on Dust Devil
I can't say anything.
Mana 5/3 with wind.
How much damage can I get right now, guys? Already, guaranteed. Can I set up a lethal, in other words? If I have 6 mana next turn, I'll have Lightning Bolt, Lava Burst, and another Earthen Might or Rock Biter. I don't know if I can set up lethal yet, but I get really, really close, right? Because I do 5, he's at 18. Spirit of the Frog means next turn I Lightning Bolt. And I get another 2-mana spell. I'll have 6 mana next turn, so I could play a 1, a 2, and a 3. So I'll have both Lava Bursts in hand. I'll set up a ton of damage. I think I can go for it, right? We should probably do the math. I put him at 18 this turn. I play Lightning Bolt, that's 15. If I get another Rock Biter, that's 12. Lava Burst would be 10 and 10. So it may not be a kill next turn, but I would set up enough damage, I think, to do it. Especially with the Lickham incoming. Okay. We're kind of testing the deck right now, guys. He does have healing, which makes a difference, too. He does have healing, but this is going to be a test of the deck's power level right now. Can we create scenarios where we just win the game? Deadly poison. If he has the other heal, this is bad. He does not have the other leeching poison. That's a good sign. Oh, taunt's bad, though. Oh, double taunt. Oh, God. That was not accounted for. So I draw. He goes to 13. These equal 10 each. I have both that and the Fire Plume Phoenix, but he could easily get healing is the problem. So see, now I'm in a little bit of trouble because I've moved into this world where he now has the ability to heal, and I can't. He didn't play it though this turn, and he did. He already played one of them. It's fairly unlikely, but he just slammed that last leeching poison so convincingly that it makes me think he must have the other one. I don't think I can commit too much here. I don't think I can commit too much, guys. So we're going to make kind of a half-cease play here. But I do have both Lava Bursts in hand and 3 damage equipped, so potentially I set up for lethal here pretty nicely, and I have exactly 6 mana. So it still worked out really well. I like this deck. I actually think this is really cool. I think this is really, really cool. I think this is a very nice hand. And I think that play experience we just had was great. Like where we count... Oh, he did have it. So I made the right decision to respect. Still got to get there, though. So we're not over the hump yet. He's healing a lot right now. Healing a lot. Unless he somehow doesn't attack, which would be insane. Boys, he plays that before playing the Kingsbane. Oh, wow. So we have 13 right now. I think this turn we have to go for minion value, right? Like just to get some minions out. We could ping face with a Fire Plume Phoenix. That only means I get 1 minion there. I think I want to do this instead, where he's got kind of an awkward middle ground of stuff to kill. Go face to keep him in check here. So he might attack, for instance, the Thunderhead to respect that. It takes him down to 11. He heals to 15. He trades in here. I would have 14 damage, which wouldn't be enough. I'd need 2 more damage, but we're still setting up nicely. Hey, 21! 21 dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, 21, dude. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Oh my god, sprint is too slow, man. So I'm 1 off lethal right now, it looks like. I could easily draw it. That's a possibility. Oh, Doomring helps him a little bit here because he doesn't take the damage that way. Now I'm a little more off lethal. Spirit of the Frog doesn't actually do anything for me right now, guys. It doesn't help because I don't have any cheap spells to cycle into. So we got to play for minion value instead right now. Just go super wide. Got to hold the weapon charge just because I get way more damage out of it with a Lava Burst next turn. This guy gets buffed a lot from the Lava Burst as well, so we might be setting up again. He probably kills this, though, so probably not, actually. So he goes to 19 down to... Oh, my God. Never mind. We are going to lose. Oh, he didn't heal, though. He didn't heal, so I actually have 13 damage. If I draw Lightning Bolt, it's GG. It's just game over. Or if I draw Zap, it's game over. Oh, no, he's got it back. It's not a tactical error. He's trolling. He's got it back. He's trolling. Earthen Might. That's not going to help me because I don't have any 3-mana spells left. Crap. It's still good because it means this might get to attack next turn, but man, I really, really need the Zap or the Lightning Bolt, guys. I don't have any 2-mana spells either. Gosh, the healing on this Kingsbane. Oh, he lost the durability for no reason. Oh, you're right. You're right. He could have attacked first. He did waste the durability. You're right. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're so close. If there was a 4-mana Shaman burn spell, oh my god. We would be in business, dudes. But I really just need Electra or Lightning Bolt, maybe. He's going to heal at 23.
Guess I'm not late.
He's going to heal at 24.
Out an hour late today.
Pyro, I'm glad, dude. I'm glad you're not late. So he heals to 24. Even Electro would only be 15, 18, 20. So I don't think I can get there, guys. At least not with what we have now. Voltaic Burst, unfortunately, has 0 follow-up. We've already used all of our 2-mana spells, which sort of sucks. Man, we're so close, guys. We gotta go. It's game over. We can't win anymore. There's no outs left. I just wanted to show them what we had. We were basically 1 turn off there at certain points. Basically 1 turn off. I actually think 1 damage off maybe too. He played it well. He played it well. The Dread Corsairs are what beat us, if you remember, guys. The Dread Corsairs were nuts. We tried Doomhammer, or at least we thought about Doomhammer Yoshi, but ultimately I thought it was kind of expensive. Really shame we didn't hit Krag'wa either. Maybe I should have waited for the Krag'wa draw, guys. Maybe I had 1 more turn. I thought I was going to be dead no matter what I did, but that's not necessarily true. No, I think we would have been dead within 2 turns always, so Krag'wa probably wouldn't have mattered. Because the Kingsbane's getting so big, soon we're just going to die. Time to change rating on Spirit of the Frog. I don't even know what I rated it, but no, I don't think I like it. I think I gave it a pretty good score, and I think I still like it. So I think I'm holding true to whatever my rating was. I think I gave it like 4 stars. I think I like it too. I think it's a 4-star card maybe still. I don't know for sure because clearly we're not we're 3 games into it, but I think it was really strong. Didn't it feel good? I feel like it felt great to play. Like really, really good to play. It lined up some really cool stuff. And who knows if we've even gotten like the perfect list. We thought about Hex for Bridge into Bloodlust, but ultimately I decided like if we're trying to chain into over-the-top damage spells, first off, there's not a lot of mana left for Bloodlust, and secondly, they kind of have like different... If Bloodlust said deal 6 damage to the enemy hero, yes. If it was a Fireball, yes. Imagine if this deck had Fireball. Oh my god. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. I don't see why Primal Fin, just because Primal Fin's really good at getting an early board. We don't have... Think about what would you run instead of Primal Fin to get that chip damage in early, right? What 2-drop do you think would contribute more than Flame Tongue and Primal Fin? Actually, no, we've played enough. Actually, we played 5 games. That should be enough. What would you run instead, right? Like what you got to get some chip damage through. What's the best way to get chip damage through? I think we've seen from experience that Primal Fin is very good at doing that. Flame Tongue is very good at doing that, and they work really well together. I don't think I'd run any other early minions. Knife Juggler's maybe not bad. It's a possibility, but then Primal Fin supports that plan too. I don't know what I'd run instead. And there you go. That was the Krag'wa Burn Shaman. Clearly some things worked here when it fired on all cylinders. Maybe some consistency issues here and there. But at the end of the day, I think this shell or this style of play might just make the cut. This could be pretty good with a well-made list. Or at the very least, a couple new cards here and there being released. Could make this a very strong package. I like the Spirit of the Frog and Krag'wa for trying to do this just hyper-aggressive burn style. So keep an eye on these for sure. That said, if you have recommendations, thoughts on making this thing better right now, be sure to leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, game on.